You brought the nice weather with you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I was here during Christmas. I stayed here for a month. I was like, the cold really got to me after a while. The rain, I'm happy that there's some good weather now.
I'm going to tell people about you. Miley Cyrus is the teenage singing and acting sensation who's taken the world by storm since she got the role of Hannah Montana, of course, in 2006. Miley is the daughter of country music star Billy Ray. And will you give him our very best? Because he's been in a few times. Good dancer, isn't he?
He is. You know, I'm bummed that he didn't get to come in because he was here with us here last time. So
yeah. The Hannah Montana series and movie focuses on a girl who lives a double life as an average teenager by day and a famous pop singer by night. You know, all of that stuff. Now, the album's coming out June 21st. Can you tell us about it? I mean, is the album like the single, or is there some semi-country stuff? Tell us what's on the album.
Tamed, you know, it really sets up the record nice because I Can't Be Tamed is like the overall sound of the album. It's got a lot of drive to it. There's a few ballads, but mostly it's a lot more of that style.
Where did you find the current single? Because that's something of a departure for you, isn't it?
Yeah, I wrote it with two of my friends. And the single really sets up my album nicely and what the album is kind of about and what the sound is. So I'm really proud of it. I'm getting to perform it a few times here at a few different shows. So
you're still quite young and you've done so much. Movie star, an international singing star, touring. I mean, it's incredible, really, when you think about it. You reflect on it.
Yeah, you know, I'm really proud of what I've done, and I was a little nervous at first it was going to be too much, but I've had a really good time, and it's been, I think, easier than I thought.
Yeah, what's been the best bit so far?
I think I just get to travel so much. Not many people my age get to be able to go all over the world, and there's some people that never get to see as many places as I have at 50, and I've gotten to experience like so many different places, and I always kind of carve out a little bit of time just for myself when I do travel, because, you know, I don't want to look back and say, oh, I've been there, but I've never actually been there. So I've gotten to see some really good places, and I think I've been really lucky.
Yeah. Who are your fans, and do they change as each year goes by?
Yeah, I started my show when I was 11. A lot of my fans were 11, and now I'm coming up on 18, and they are too. So I've kind of grown up with my fans, and as I've gotten older, my fans have gotten older, and I've gotten new ones along the way. So I kind of have a unique group, because not many artists have kids that are 5 that like their music, and 15 to 25 to 30, and so I've had a really wide range of cool people that I've gotten to meet.
Do you ever think back and think to yourself that you've grown up too early?
I didn't really know anything else because my dad, this is what I've always had. I was always homeschooled. I was always on the road with my dad. So that's all I really knew. I didn't really know what like a normal life was. So when people ask me if I miss it, you can't really miss something that you don't know.
Yeah.
So I never knew like what that life was because I grew up on a tour bus. Literally, like I would sit there and do homework with my mom on the road. Half of my school I did in Canada when my dad was doing a show there. So I never really was just like a kid, I guess.
Did you have achy breaky heart growing up through childhood?
No, I was during that whole time, and I like a lot of my dad's songs more than I like that one. There's other ones that I like more.
Was there ever a time when you thought you might do something other than sing or go into show business?
Performing has always been what I really love to do. I couldn't really see myself doing anything else. I think if later in life, if there was ever something I found that made me happier than this, or this was just getting too much, then I would do those things, but it's always been what I've loved to do. I'm so happy my show was a comedy because I love making people laugh.
And what are you doing for your 18th? It's your 18th later this year.
It's coming on, yeah.
Big party?
I hope I can just have a freaking break because I haven't actually had some time to like have a week to chill. So I'm probably just going to go to the beach or something and just take like 10 of my friends with me and hang out with the people that I never really get to see because a lot of my friends, they work and I'm in the business too. So make sure we can carve out some time just to relax.
And is it easy to get away and not be recognised and be hassled?
Yes. If I told you where I go, then I would get hassled.
No, I'm not asking I know. There's loads of places to go. You can go down to San Diego, somewhere like that, right?
San Diego, no. You got to get out of California in general. You got to go to a different country. So
a different country?
Yeah, I like to travel. I don't really vacation in the States. I'm there all the time. I live in California, so I don't want California to be my vacation.
Torquay. Go to Torquay. Torquay's very nice.
In Great Britain. You'll love it there. Okay, now, this is a very important question. How much jewellery are you actually wearing today, and can you describe some of it for the radio audience?
I wear a lot. This is my mom's from the 80s, so I stole this from her. This my friend makes. It's called Low Love.
Can you describe that for us?
I don't really know. It's like kind of an armor for your finger. So it's kind of like this like warrior.
I call it very chunky.
Yes, it is all big stuff. And
it's that lovely kind of battered silver. It's great.
Thank you so much. And then this is this designer that makes these vintage pieces.
Wow.
And then I was just in Mexico, and I just bought this in Mexico.
So that is a bracelet?
Yeah, it's my newest favorite thing.
And what kind of bracelet is that? It's
like turquoise, and again, all my stuff is like really big and chunky stuff. So it's again like the armor silver thing.
That's fantastic. You probably rattle as you walk along.
So I have a lot. Yeah, you can always hear me coming. Usually I have one more. Oh, and this is vintage too.
It must be interesting when you get to the X-ray at the airport.
Well, yeah, when I get to the airport, I try to
Everything has
keep
to
it to
come
a
off.
minimum. It takes me a while.
What's the plan then, Miley? Can't Be Tamed, new single out from Miley Cyrus, is out on June 14th, and the album of the same name is out on June 21st. And what's the plan for the rest of the summer?
Right after this, I go into a film called LOL. It's a remake of a French film that I'm doing with Demi Moore. So I go to film that for a couple months, and then after that, I'm just taking whatever life throws at me. And I've got a couple films kind of that I'm talking about, and maybe doing some more music. I don't know yet.
Fantastic.
So,
Good to see you again, Miley Cyrus.
Thank you. Good to see you too. Thank you.
Hey, Miley Cyrus.